Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com, a Saturday update, free college football play coming your way. Going to come right with it here. Quickly here today, we have a doubleheader in college football. We did have a triple header. I was involved with the USC Colorado game, and COVID has struck. You've seen it canceling games, players missing games, coaches missing games. Now a couple key coaches, Ohio State and Saban at Alabama for the Iron Bowl, and of course the USC team came down with COVID. I believe Colorado scheduled a game with San Diego State instead now, but nonetheless that play was dropped. But we have a 7-unit Big Ten game of the month on a doubleheader card in football. Had a small win yesterday overall. I had Iowa State as my top play of the day, and they got it done. And we took Iowa over Nebraska. Nebraska decided to play some defense out of nowhere. Wow. Iowa didn't play that good, but nonetheless, a small victory yesterday, small in the win column, but nonetheless, a 2-0 sweep today. Also, quickly, college basketball underway. As you know, we started out 3-1. And today we have a triple header, which is where I've been up since 3:30 this morning, Pacific time, working on these games. And they're hard to pick right now because, if you look at the teamrankings.com, KenPom, some of these other power rating sites that you go to, if you look at the numbers between the two teams, then try and catch an overlay just as a starting point. I mean, all these books are just putting out these games based on what the spread difference is between these on these power rating sites. I mean, everybody uses team rankings and KenPom, but nonetheless, it's tough to find them. So you got to look at some different stats in between games where they're playing back to back and what their shooting percentages are and efficiency ratings, and so it takes a while to go through them. But we got 3 of them today, 2 sides and a total, and it should be a 3-0 sweep. We're really looking forward to that. But we're going to be low volume out of the gate. Slow and steady is going to win the race, and that's the approach here. We've done a lot of work in the offseason with this college basketball. So, got a triple header for you. First tips at noon Eastern, Doc Sports. You get a free $60 by clicking that link in the description below. You get a college football card with the 7-unit top play on it and a triple header in college basketball. Both those cards, $30 each, will be free. So click the link. Come on. Get it done. Win some money. That's why you're watching a sports handicapping video. Win money. Yeah. So, that being said, this play here today between Texas State and the unbeaten Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, let me tell you something. This is a classic sandwich spot and a dangerous spot for Coastal Carolina. They're off a huge win over mighty Appalachian State, who's dominated that conference. Nobody seems to get over on them all the years, and guess what? Coastal got over on them, and they have Liberty on deck. And they're on the road playing Texas State here, laying 17. Interesting to note, and some of the money's coming in on Texas State. It was 17.5, opened up at 18. For good reason. They played some good ball here the last 4 weeks. They're 4-0 against the spread. They beat Arkansas State as an underdog last week, scored 47 points. They covered against Appalachian State, Georgia Southern, and UL Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns. And guess what? Those are 3 of the better teams in the Sun Belt. They covered all 4 of those games. So, with this being whenever you're unbeaten and the season continues to go along, the noose gets a little bit tighter. And Coastal Carolina is uncharted territory now. They're coming off a huge win. They got a monster game on deck. They're looking to get in here and get out of here with no key injuries. Stay healthy. Get ready for, next week. And by the way, this is Texas State's last game of the season at home. They're going to give it their all. Do I think Coastal Carolina gets beat? No, but I don't think it comes easy. Give me the points in Texas State. Your free pick today. Back at you on Sunday.